All right, chat, let us take a look at version 2.2, a special program. 32 minutes, and then after this, we'll take a look at the concert, yeah?
Impact version 2.2 special program. I'm one of your hosts, Sarah Miller-Cruz, and I voice the female traveler, Lumine.
Hey everybody, I'm Zach Aguilar, voice of the male traveler, Ether. And today, we're joined by...
Greetings everyone, I'm Christian Banis, and I voice Thoma in Genshin Impact. Ahoy there. You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Alright, well let's get things rolling with a first look at the trailer for version 2.2.
Wait, first look at the trailer.
The perilous labyrinth of fog.
I have not seen this yet. What are we seeing?
As soon as the melody began, my
Kazuha.
mind began to drift, and I could hear the sound of someone playing along with me. Come, try it for yourself. It's all yours.
Oh. We have another music device? Oh,
Never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home.
This place, yes, this used to be my dominion.
What?
It's the scent of monsters.
Oh, hello.
The aroma of battle.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
That's a new Claymore.
I've
I've not seen that Claymore before.
The monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us.
Ghosty, ghost
Some
dogs.
sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Now that we're all here, what do you say we get to
And
the
the new
bottom of
Tartag
this?
bow?
Where are we headed this time?
So a bunch of new weapons, all seem to be from the same theme. Mr.
Don't
Toad.
get too close! Here's backup!
Wait, that was the trailer for 2.2? Or is this more? New regions is what I'm getting at from this. Oh, it's kind of pretty. Oh, it's very pretty. Ooh. So
Version
that's it.
trailers
Okay.
are always so exciting to see for the first time. I'm sure our viewers noticed lots of new things in that trailer. But don't worry, we'll be diving into all the new content soon.
Thoma with the Ketane spear. This is the craftable that he's wielding right here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's kind of sick. Wait, he's kind of fancy. Mr. Thoma there. And that looks like his burst. His frequent pyro applications from what it looks like, yes.
Come quick, we gotta get down to the market.
Makes a pyro
and slash
shield
the
of some sort.
prices on fish around this time of day. Oh, and if you find something that you just can't do without, I'll help you haggle the price down. You know, players have already seen quite a bit of Thoma throughout the Inazuma storyline. And though we met Thoma in Inazuma, he was actually born in Mondstadt.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Now, he's a well-known fixer in Inazuma, as well as chief retainer of the Kamisato clan.
Gotcha.
As the clan's housekeeper, he's very good at various housekeeping skills.
Yes.
You know, stuff like trimming the courtyard, cooking, and sewing, and, you know, bargaining.
Yes, of
Some
course.
even say that with him around, the Kamisato clan has no need for other attendants.
Oh.
Giga Chad?
Okay, basically, he's really good at taking care of everything.
He's a butcher. A
And
butler,
when
not
it
a
comes
butcher.
to
Butler.
fighting,
Don't know
he
why
holds a
butcher.
pyrovision
Sorry.
and wields a
Not
polearm
butcher,
as his
Chef Butler.
When he uses his elemental skill, Blazing Blessing, Thoma deals AoE pyro damage. This skill
Yes.
also applies pyro to
Okay.
Thoma and unleashes a defensive blazing barrier.
Nice.
What's special about this shield is that its damage absorption can stack.
Nice.
So, if another blazing barrier is obtained again,
Wait, how?
then the remaining damage absorption of the existing blazing barrier will stack, and its duration will be refreshed.
Huh, okay.
There is a limit to the stacks of damage absorption, of course, but I think it's enough to make Thoma a reliable protector of the team. After unlocking the talent Imbricated Armor, when obtaining or refreshing a blazing barrier, the current active character's shield strength will increase for a certain duration.
Ooh.
Okay.
And finally, we have his Elemental Burst. When Thoma unleashes his Elemental Burst Crimson Oyoroi, he slices his spear through his foes with roaring fires that deal pyro damage and weave themselves into a scorching Oyoroi.
Ooh, that
Oyoroi.
sounds cool. But you're gonna have to tell us what Oyoroi
What that
is.
is? What that?
Yeah.
Sure thing. So Oyoroi is a kind of armor.
Okay, so it basically serves
Wait,
as another
what?
shield?
Well, it's not only like a shield. The normal attacks of active characters affected by the Scorching Oyoroi will trigger fiery collapses. These collapses deal AoE pyro damage and summon blazing barriers.
Oh, that's how the barriers.
After unlocking
Okay.
the talent Flaming Assault, the damage dealt by Crimson Oyoroi's fiery collapses are increased by a certain percentage of Thoma's maximum HP.
Okay. It really feels like a lot of Thoma's talents are centered around shields. And given that a vision represents its
Probably
owner's
the
ambition,
closest
you
we'll
could
get
say that
to
Thoma's
another
ambition
element of
is
Xingqiu.
protecting people.
Probably
With
the
his
closest
elemental
we'll get.
burst,
I mean, it's
not
not
only
as
does Thoma protect his
frequent
party members
on
with his
application,
shield,
but it's probably
he
the
also
best we're gonna
provides
get.
extra pyro damage for the active character.
Yeah, and with the effect of the imbricated armor talent I mentioned earlier,
Seems pretty
after
synergistic.
unleashing his elemental burst, the active character's normal attacks actually help strengthen the shield.
Oh, that's good.
Okay,
Okay, that's cool.
cool. So basically, the more you attack, the stronger the shield becomes.
Pretty much. And
Nice.
Thoma also has a pretty special exploration talent. Once we have obtained Thoma, successful fishing attempts in Inazuma have a 20% chance of scoring a double catch.
Ooh.
Ah, nice. That'll definitely come in
Will it
handy.
though?
Right?
Is that just for the
And on that
2000
note,
fish achievement?
Let's move on to version
I feel like that's just for the
2.2's
2000
event
fish
wishes.
achievement
Alright,
shit.
sounds
Let's
good.
do it.
And does it even work for that? Who knows?
In version 2.2, Child Tartaglia will be appearing in his
Okay, it
Event
does?
Wish
Okay.
rerun,
I think that's the
followed by
only
Hu
benefit
Tao
of that.
in her
Oh, here we
own
go.
Event Wish rerun. Our new character, Thoma, will be available in the latter Event Wish with Hu Tao.
Yes,
and
rerun.
will enjoy a nice drop rate boost.
Nice.
Awesome. I'm sure everyone will love having another chance to get these characters.
Another chance to get Tartag for the third time. Why? Yeah, another chance, man. Just another chance. Well, it did say that Thoma will be on Hu Tao's banner, so that is more beneficial because this is Hu Tao's first rerun. Tartag.
Speaking of new things, we'll also be seeing lots of new weapons landing in version 2.2. First, we have the new 5-star bow, Polar Star, as well as several new 4-star weapons,
Okay.
including the Claymore, Akuamaru, the Polearm,
Okay, look
Wavebreaker's
cool.
Fin, and the bow, Mountain's Moon.
This is really cool. I like the design, but I have a genuine question. How many bow characters do we have? Oh, let me filter. Ganyu, Tartag, Venti, Yoimiya, Sara, Diona, Amber, Fischl. Support, Thundering Pulse, Amos Bow, Stringless. Whatever. Either Stringless or DPS-based bow. What can this bow add? I'm genuinely curious. Like, we have so many bow options. What can this new one... Oh, sorry. Aloy, yes. Last one, Aloy. But not only that, but Aloy also has the PS5 the PlayStation bow too, right? There's no way they're going to make a 5-star support bow. Because then why do we have Elegy? I feel like we have a lot of bows in this game.
Oh, sweet. And these 4-star weapons look like they're a
I feel like
series.
we have a lot of bows in this game.
Yeah,
And it's not like bows already have 4 of the best weapons in the game. Skyward, Amos, Rust, Stringless.
So I think the most interesting thing, right, is that they're having Tartag rerun with what seems to be what looks to be a pretty signature weapon.
Dude.
No, but seriously, like, you guys are saying this is Tartag's bow, but we just got Thundering Pulse from Yoimiya, right? And we've calculated that Thundering Pulse is extremely strong for Tartag. So like this gotta, if this is for Tartag, it's gotta be stronger than Thundering Pulse, which was just released.
and aside from the new character and weapons, we will also be getting new Hangout events in version 2.2. This time,
That's cool.
we'll be hanging out with Thoma and Sayu.
Sayu Hangout and
Ooh,
Thoma
we
Hangout.
get to
That's
hang out
exciting.
with Sayu. I can't wait to see what we'll get to do
Bedge.
together.
Bedge Sayu Hangout
you can
and
definitely count
Giga
on her
Chad
sleeping.
Thoma Hangout.
I mean, she could probably take us along for her everyday routine in the Shumatsuban.
True.
Maybe she'll teach us ninjutsu, who knows? But, I mean, come on guys, aren't you curious at all about the Thoma Hangout?
Yes.
We already trust Thoma. He'll probably have his whole hangout organized for us.
Wait,
Oh,
honestly, true.
totally. Judging from Thoma's personality and background, we'll probably be learning some housekeeping from him, if anything.
Yeah. So all we need to do is have some story keys ready and wait for these Inazuma adventures to go live.
Ooh. New region. Like the audio a lot. Ooh, this is very pretty. I like this, the new plant stuff, right? It almost looks like peacock feathers. No? The peacock feathers? Looks good. I like the color scheme. Oh, this is kind of a bit spoopy. Spoopy Island. Almost reminds me of like Liyue's like ruins area. It's pretty. And some like pit in here, like a volcano pit. Not necessarily a cave. Might be a cave.
All right, next up, we have an inside scoop on the all-new area to explore in version 2.2, Tsurumi Island.
Tsurumi Island.
It looks like it's covered in dense fog.
Exactly. I'm scared. Well, picture this.
Spoopy. That is kind of creepy, not gonna lie. This doggo's kind of spoopy, not gonna lie. What the hell? Wait, they throw like shurikens at you. Okay.
Whoa.
Almost kind of
that's
like
scary.
Andrea's chat.
Right? Well, these new scary-looking monsters are called Rifthound Whelps and Rifthounds. Judging from the names, we can tell that they sort of come from the same species.
Oh,
being awesome,
rock.
rumors
Oh,
say
I
that
see.
These are monstrous beasts capable of corroding the boundaries of the world.
Corroding?
They are mysterious monsters from the abyss and are
Wait.
divided into 4 types according to their different elemental powers.
All right.
These monsters can strike forward with their piercing claws, dealing elemental damage. During battle, they can go invisible, stealthily moving around the battlefield to attack.
Oh. Sounds like a great new abyss enemy.
And most importantly, Rifthound Whelps and Rifthounds have a very unique attack mechanic. Once their attacks hit an active character, that character, as well as other characters in the party, will be continually affected by the corrosion status. Affected characters will lose HP every second, and even the characters with shields will not be immune to this corrosion effect.
Oh man.
Whoa. I mean,
Corrosion
they might look
overworld.
scary, but I'm sure we can handle them.
Definitely.
Yeah, and well, that's everything we have for our new monsters. In the next section, we'll get a peek at the events coming our way in 2.2.
Chat, just dodge. Just don't get hit. If you don't get hit, you won't get affected by corrosion. It's really simple. Wait, we are halfway through this 2.2 live stream.
Next up, we'll be revealing the events coming in version 2.2. The first event on our list is called Labyrinth Warriors.
Right? And the
I guess they're pretty
enough. Seems we are getting some more combat in this event.
Yep. In this event, we'll be entering a domain in Inazuma called the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. Joining us along the way will be a paper figure called Shiki Taisho, who will be providing some help to us throughout the adventure. Also making an appearance in the event storyline will be the 11th Fatui Harbinger Tartaglia, aka Child, as well as the resident rock star of Leah,
That's cool though.
Shinyan.
Shinyan getting screen time.
It's gonna be great to see them in the storyline.
Shinyan's story time is pretty pop.
And what's interesting
You don't get
though
to
is that
see that much
Child
of
is
that.
the
You know, the funny thing is, so Tartag has spawned into the story twice, possibly even 3 times. Second rerun, which means he's been on raid up 3 times, including his original rerun. He's also a boss that we fight weeklies for. Also has a twin brother that looks just like him by Thoma. That is why he is Mr. Worldwide. But I do like the fact that this 2.2 live stream is much more to the point, right? We get introduction of characters, we get them like showcasing stuff, talking about it, pretty simple, and moving forward to the code. So it's all fine. And also, chat, if nothing happens in this patch that you're interested in, because there are things happening, just whether you're interested, right? Take a break. Your wallet saves money, right? Just because this patch doesn't have anything doesn't mean that like all of a sudden no one plays the game anymore. It's fine for games to have a little breathing room, including your goddamn wallet and your primo gems. Especially you F2Ps out there. I feel like this is a great opportunity to just stock up on more primo gems to save for the character that you want. Maybe that's Wutal. I don't know.
As I mentioned before, we will be entering the bizarre and unpredictable domain that is the Mystic Onmyo Chamber.
They're giving us a free Xinyun, only for her to get immediately sidelined by Thoma. Oh, who am I kidding? She was sidelined back when she was first introduced to Galal.
I don't think I've reached that point yet where they told us they were getting a free Xinyan, so that's kind of a little Pepe W, but...
A combat party and a support
party.
party.
Did they show it?
Luckily,
okay, maybe I was blind
we
then.
can use Shiki Taisho's charm magic to give us the upper hand.
Well, you know, the irony is that they apparently showed it and I didn't even realize it, so I guess I'm also sidelining her edge.
These Shikifuda are like magic seals that will provide us with a variety of assistance while inside the domain.
That's the irony.
Some Shikifuda can summon spirits. Some can create barriers, while others can buff the active character. After making all the necessary preparations, we'll be ready to face whatever waits for us in the domain.
There are 5 levels in the Mystic Onmyo Chamber, and each level will have multiple rooms to explore. Random monsters will appear in the rooms, and travelers will randomly obtain different items after defeating the monsters.
Almost like a
including
roguelike?
battered Shikifuda, damaged replicas, and age tokens. Battered Shikifuda can be used to obtain buffs in the challenges.
Yeah, it's literally a roguelike.
Damaged replicas
it's like
can be
Hades
used to
in
enhance
Genshin.
Shiki Taisho's abilities, and age tokens can be exchanged in the event shop for valuable rewards.
Oh man, good stuff.
That was a
Sure,
level
thanks for
1
the
for Komi
breakdown.
Sean. Interesting.
Okay, so moving to our next event,
Just free rewards,
Shadow
chat.
of the Ancients. During an investigation commission, the traveler happens to encounter a ruin grader with regenerative powers. In the event, our task will be to investigate this grader's regenerative powers.
If it's ancient machines we're dealing with, we'll definitely need a scholar or someone to guide us.
Yup, you're right. In fact, we'll be pairing up with a scholar from Sumeru during this adventure.
Sumeru.
The event is divided into 3 phases. First is investigative surveys. During this phase, the Sumeru scholar will give us a special kind of prospector gadget. Travelers will need to explore different areas with these prospectors in search of components to repair
No, Chad, the
important
region's
ancient
not
devices
coming out.
called
It's just
Persina's spikes. These devices can be used to cut the flow of power to the anomalous model ruin grader.
The special prospectors we will be using are called Ayesha's Chaos Prospectors.
Ayesha.
When the target is out of range, it will point towards the approximate direction of the target. And once the target is within range, it will mark the location of the target for us. Travelers can place up to 3 prospectors at once. As soon as a 4th one is placed, the first prospector will be automatically retrieved. The survey sites span across Mondstadt, Liyue, and Inazuma. After we've collected all the necessary components, we can prepare Persina's spikes, which will then stop the ruin grader from regenerating.
However, we still need to test whether these spikes are fixed before we get to confront the anomalous model ruin grader. Which leads us to the second phase, data sampling. In this phase, we'll test the functionality of the spikes by recharging them. Once we start the challenge, we'll have to use electro attacks to activate Persina's spikes and continue charging them. Please note that the spikes will attract nearby opponents to come and attack them, and if the spikes are hit by an enemy, the spike's integrity will drop. If one spike's integrity drops to 0, then the challenge will fail. So be careful not to let the monsters damage the spikes.
Okay. And once we've collected enough data, we'll get to the 3rd and final phase of the event, live testing.
Yay!
Wait, we're still testing even in the final phase?
Well, let's say it's like an open beta. Travelers will have to charge all of Persina's spikes within the time limit to cut the anomalous model ruin grader off from its power source and finally defeat it. But note that if you defeat it before cutting off the power source, the ruin grader's self-repair mechanism will be triggered, which will then cause it to re-enter an active state.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
So
what?
let me get this straight. This thing will just keep regenerating over and over again?
Unfortunately, yes. But the ruin grader's not invincible. Just like a normal ruin grader, we can attack the cores mounted on its head and legs to immobilize it, which will help us defeat it more effectively. Our next event to expect in version 2.2 is called Tuned to the World's Sound.
Just do the event and kill the ruin grader.
Yeah, it's because Kazuha is involved, obviously. You know,
this is cool though,
poetic soul.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, in this event, Kazuha will give us a floral zither, which we will use to perform music in the event. That's right. The rhythm game is coming back.
That's pretty cool.
And this time, we get to be accompanied by another character when we perform in the event.
There are a total of 7 characters that will play music with us.
Oh,
they are Ningguang,
sweet.
Zhongli, Keqing,
Ooh.
Xiao, Kokomi, Ayaka, and the Raiden Shogun. Each
Okay.
character has their own song, and performances will be split into normal, hard, and pro difficulties.
All right, easy
Normal
clap.
difficulty is unlocked by default, and travelers will need to complete the available difficulty with at least a Euphonia rating
Cool.
to unlock the subsequent
More music.
difficulty level.
Just fun.
Anyway, enough of me just talking about it. Let's check out how the event looks in-game.
Sounds great.
Where to next?
Go pro.
Oh boy. Pro.
Jumping right in, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
I've done this before. I'm good.
Hey, is that A holding a lyre? That's cool.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, this is really cool.
But that is such a nice scenery to play.
Oh, I know. It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, this is
Pro
cool.
difficulty, it looks hard.
It's just an
And then you
extended,
can
but it's
score
2-player
bonus
now,
points
so it's a little
for
bit more
timing
difficult.
Consecutive rhythm points correctly.
It's a new mechanic for this event.
Ah,
You should
the fail.
press and
Ah,
hold
okay.
down the note until the light strip disappears to score.
Does not look easy.
Challenge accepted, man.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it.
This is so peaceful sounding. And then it is like all these successive notes all in a row.
Yeah, imagine trying to hit all of those at the same time.
I know.
Man, they actually showed a lot of it.
It's a pretty good score.
Next, we have another event.
More events.
Called Dreams of Bloom. The event is initiated by an Inazuman florist named Sakuya. During the event, travelers can submit the materials Sakuya requests daily to obtain some special seeds from her.
Special.
We can then plant these seeds in a Path of Value luxuriant glebe in the Serenitea Pot. After waiting for some time, the seeds will then grow into beautiful flowers called dream blooms.
And, you know, it looks like we'll have multiple kinds of dream blooms.
I'm guessing these are all of them,
That's
right?
right. Sakuya will prepare 3 different kinds of dream bloom seeds for us during the event. What's special here is that even the same type of seed can grow into different colors.
Yo, it's sort of like a mystery prize.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Also, travelers will be able to send their flowers to each other.
Wait, what?
Isn't that exciting?
Oh, that's so sweet. So
Wait,
we
you
can
can get
send
your
the
friends?
flowers we already collected to our friends who might
Wait,
need
what?
them.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah. In addition, the grown flowers can also be used as furnishings to decorate our realms. Once travelers have completed certain challenges, we can obtain Sakuya's special gardening package and choose one of the 3 flower stands that we prefer. We can also customize flower arrangements in our stands and make them into unique furnishings for ourselves.
The flower seeds from this event will also disappear. So be sure to participate in the event before they're gone.
It's
I
just
will.
an event to do. Okay. I
And
mean, it depends on if
besides
you
all
like this
these
stuff,
events,
but it's just an event to
We will
do.
also be seeing another return of the Leyline Overflow event.
Yes.
During the
Resources.
event, we will have 3 chances daily to collect double rewards from overflowing Blossoms of Wealth or Blossoms of Revelation.
That's about all we have for the events in version 2.2.
Oh,
Now let's move on to some great updates coming to the Serenitea Pot.
more teapot stuff.
Yay!
In version 2.2, the new realm style, Silken Courtyard, as well as a series of brand new Serenitea Pot furnishings will become available for travelers to enjoy.
All right, it's time for some Inazuma vibes
Ooh,
in
I
our
actually want to
teapots.
I want to see the new realm layout. Looks pretty.
Wow,
Oh.
it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that sunset.
Inazuma, I
so
feel like is
peaceful,
definitely
too.
a favorite region for a lot of players.
just feel
So,
like
wow, that is
it's
very,
awesome.
very, very nice.
Well, once travelers have upgraded their
Oh,
Sacred
sauna
Sakura's
too.
favor to level 40, they can claim the
Or an
rewards
onsen.
to unlock the Silken Courtyard style.
Oh,
You can still gain a variety
Level
of new
40.
Inazuma-styled furnishing blueprints
Oh.
and furnishing set blueprints in the coming version.
Inside the new Tsurumi Island area lies a brand new type of treasure chest called
remarkable chest.
Travelers will be able to obtain blueprints by finding and opening these chests.
Wait, no
Remarkable.
primos?
We can also obtain some
Okay,
world
so
quests.
so more
In
more
version
of this
2.2, a
Serenity
new
Pot
furnishing
updates.
type will be added to the Serenity Pot system. Basically, it's like a type of rock that floats in the air.
Oh my
it's Sort of like
gosh.
Plastrite from the Lantern, right?
You know, this reminds me of all those people who have done like jump quests in the Serenity Pots and have asked me to try to do them. This just makes their life a lot easier. As This is literally like the exact thing that they need to make those jump quests.
And with that, we can start creating our own Adepti abodes inside our realms. Version 2.2 will also include an optimization to the storage capacity of our inventory. After the version update,
Oh.
the maximum artifacts we can store in our inventory
Oh,
will be
nice.
increased from 1,000 to 1,500.
That's sick.
Right?
More
Yeah,
artifacts
and
to
that should be just
hoard.
about all we get.
Nice.
We're not
I can
finished
hoard
yet.
more artifacts.
Next up, we're excited to announce a collaboration between Genshin Impact and Razer.
Oh, man.
Actually looks kind of good. The mouse pad actually looks really nice. Hopefully it's high quality.
Now, in more ways
Hey, I think that mostly wraps it up, right? The storage update is something that I definitely would like. You guys know how many artifacts I always have, right? I've hit 1,000 artifacts probably like 3 times today, and about 950 of them are the gold artifacts. So I will like that, yes. If we go back into everything, you get Xingyan plus Tartak to show up in the story, right? Introduction of Thoma, who is looks to be a pretty solid unit, right? Just from the get-go. HP based character with a lot of shields, and as close as we're gonna get to a Xingqiu in terms of element application. So we will see how he performs. I'll definitely be making a guide for him when he comes out. What else is there? Gives me a little bit of time as well, because we do have banner order, right? We have banner order, which is Tartak first for the 3rd time. His first raid up, and then his first rerun, and this is his 2nd rerun. Alongside the new weapons, Polar Star is very likely going to be on Tartak's banner, but I can't see why you would pull on these unless you're a newer player that's looking for aesthetics. Then it's kind of like backwards, right? Like we have a lot of bows that are very strong in certain categories, and Polar Star, if it's going to power creep one of the existing weapons, it probably won't power creep it by much, but we'll have to see. So this one reminds me of like the weapons that they introduced prior, which were gacha weapons, not free weapons, but were only obtainable for a limited time. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Lithic weapons. That's exactly what I'm saying. So the lithic weapons were only raid up for a very specific amount of time. So this is very likely going to be that exact same case. I wouldn't expect otherwise, right? Oh yes, the Alley weapon series too. So the lithic weapons as well as the Alley Flash, Alley Hunter, which is the bow somewhere down here that I leveled up but never actually used. Hangouts for Sayu and Thoma. A new island, the Tsurumi, right? The Spoopy Fog Island. And then the corrosion-based enemies, which I would not be surprised if they were introduced into the next new Abyss cycle. We're gonna have fun with that. So they can apply corrosion or also turn invisible, so that's gonna be quite enjoyable. There's a Geo form and an Electro form. The Labyrinth Warriors event was kind of like a roguelike event, right? With the 3 cards where you can choose after defeating certain chambers. And then the Shadow of the Ancients Ruin Grader event, just more free rewards for you guys to get. The music event, the Osu event, probably going to be another music instrument along with the lyre that we currently got from the Wimbledon Festival. Serenitea Pot update. Sakia's gardening packages is part of the Serenitea Pot update, giving us like special flowers to plant and give to other players. Leyline Overflow event for double rewards. A new Realm Silken Courtyard, which is Inazuman featured. Special chests that allow you to get more blueprints. And then finally, the thing that I'm excited about is a increase to inventory slots from 1,000 to 1,500. A little bit of QOL update for those that hoard artifacts like me, Smile. So pretty straightforward filler patch, I would say. If you guys like the reaction, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that juicy stuff. The Twitch frogs at the bottom left, they don't even know that I'm actually recording this for a video.